Hey guys, what's going on? Glad you came back. In the bee yard here, making up some nukes. Yeah, got two made here. This is one of my, this hive here, of course they're in the shade. You got to take in consideration where you're putting these bees too, you know. Here I'm in the jungle. See the jungle? And it's the only place I can really keep them here. This hive over here is the ugly, ugly, wicked witch of the West. Now, the reason I call her that is because she's so damn mean, and this hive is on the west end of my property, so the wicked witch of the West. There you go. So this girl right here. She had four. She had four stacked up. I got 5 on that dude there. This thing has got a beautiful brood pattern on it. Here's a little bit of funky comb sticking out here. I just shoved that back in a little bit. I have not found her in here. I'm not all that crazy. Look, they're getting a little testy here. They didn't like me pinching that bee back in there for a little. So here's what I got. I'm going for nuke 3. I've already made up 2. I've got a bunch of eggs in here. Most of this is sealed brood. What I'm doing is taking one egg frame, one basic egg frame, and I'm putting it in the center. I'm putting 2 full cap brood on there, on each side of that thing, all right? And I was hoping to get some honey and pollen. I don't have it. The only thing I'm going to do is be pumping sugar water to these. I don't have any pollen patties. I'm going to roll the dice here. What I'm doing is plugging the entrances. I have screen bottoms in these things, as you can see. I'm plugging the entrances. They're not going to suffocate in here. They're up off the ground with this little pipe system thing I got going on. They're going to stay trapped in here for 3 days. On the 3rd day in the morning, before daylight, I'm going to come out here and pull these plugs. By then, they'll have a brain fart. They'll forget the heck where this hive was over here. All right? And in that amount of time, they're going to realize, oh, we don't have a queen. We got to get busy. So they will make a queen. And in 30 days, I'll go into these colonies and assess them. But in the meantime, I'll be pumping a syrup to these things like crazy, okay? That's the game plan. So, yeah, let me keep working. I'm going to add frames to this one. I've got my egg frames there next to that smoker. I'll get one of these in here. Make up as many as I can from this good quality queen, see? And I have not found her. It's a very good chance I may have missed her. She may be in one of these boxes over here. I didn't spend a whole lot of time. I don't usually, when I'm making nukes, just sit and worry myself sick. Oh, where's this queen? Where's this queen? No, you don't worry too much about that. I mean, this thing is hurting for food, guys. These bees need food bad. So I'm going to have to pump it to them. Here's a nice frame of eggs. Eggs and larvae of all different stages. It's going in. It's going in this nuke. I'm going to dig in the bottom of this nest here. See if I can get lots of sealed brood. There's a pretty decent one. There's a pretty decent one. A lot of sealed brood on that. Lots of sealed brood. That's what we want. A lot of drones. Yeah, if we can get these drones to breed back with these new queens, we're going to have some pretty decent bees here, guys. I'm telling you. So this guy's going to go in. He's going to go in next to this one. I'm going to put the egg one in the center. They're starting to get a little cranky. By the way, I've got my brand new man leg ventilated suit. So far, I haven't taken a hit at all. I've got some fairly heavy rubber gloves here, Lowe's gloves. This thing is Hey, I'm loving this, guys. Loving it. Those cotton suits, you guys are working in hot temperatures, you'll have a friggin' heat stroke in them things. I'm telling you. All right, let's go downstairs and see what else we got. Let's see what else we got here. This is a pretty good one right here. I'm going to put this one in over here. And then I'm going to put two of my plain Janes in there with the mono on them. Okay? Get two of them in there. That's it. That's my makeup right there. Now, ideally, you'd want three frames here. One of honey, one of eggs, and one of solid brood. And then throw in two planes. Because this queen hatch, she comes back and mates. These guys will be drawing this stuff out because we're going to be pumping the sugar water to this stuff. And she's going to need a place to lay. So yeah, I got to get a top here. Here's a top. Let's get a top on this puppy. That's that. Let's get a plug in this thing. Here's a plug. I'll be coming back as soon as I wrap everything up, getting the feeder jars, and I'm putting on these nice little handy dandy rigs here. My new design, see. Them are going on. Alright, let's see, what do we got left? I'm going to try to make up one more nook out of this colony. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me 5 nukes out of this one box. And this is the original station here, so I can leave it a little light because all these field forces are going to come back and load that. Now, ideally, hopefully, she's in here. I haven't found her yet. She may be already over here somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, doesn't really matter. In about 10 days, very carefully, 10 days, I'm going to come back and pull these out and see who's who. The peanuts will be sealed by then, and you know, you'll know where your queen is. So let me go get another box. I'll be back. Okay, back with you. Got another box set up over here. This thing's got a couple of beetle traps. That aren't doing much of anything at the moment, and I haven't found a beetle yet in this hive, so that's another thing. These beetles are aggressive. These bees are aggressive enough to chase out the beetle problem. So another trait you like, right? We got not too bad on the. We got fairly good gentleness. I have not seen a swarm cell yet, which surprises the heck out of me. This frame here's got pretty good little bit of pollen in it. It's going in the box over here. Let's put it in here in about the 3rd position. All right, now we need to go for some eggs and brood. I got to get it in the sunlight, guys, so I can see these eggs. I'll be right back. Yeah, I had young brood and young larvae in there, just hatched larvae. That's perfect. So we'll go with that frame. Let me try to find one solid brood if I can. This'll work. This'll work close enough. Let's see if she's on here. A lot of times when you're working, she just runs to the bottom. A lot of times. This'll work. Alright, I gotta get 2 planes in here now. Dropping 2 plane frames in here now. This is good too because these planes are on the outside, and you've got a solid wall here with comb. You got a solid wall over here, so they pretty much got to go straight down. And then with my monofilament strings in there, that's another plus, you know, for that deal. I got to go get a lid for this thing. I'll be right back. You guys keep an eye on my bees while I'm gone. I'm back. Okay, cool. I set up a bucket of feed here too. This will be just live here pretty soon. This should just be going crazy here real soon. So we got that. I got this guy over here. I'm gonna go into this thing and make sure we get enough goodies in this box to make a nook here. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 hives. I'm going to be making up 5 nucleuses today with 1 queen, and I have no idea where she's at. Alright? Not a big deal. None whatsoever. She's in one of these boxes, we know that for a fact. Like I said, in 10 days, I'm going to come back and look. I'm going to put one more box on here and give them some stuff to where they can have something to work with in case she's in here. I'm going to be feeding everybody, and yeah, I'm going to try to get into this box here too, but maybe not. See all these boxes here? They have no screen in them. They're just supers, what I call supers. So, yeah, we got 3 frames here, and I'm going to look at this and make sure I got eggs and stuff so this can carry on in case she's not in here. Because without the eggs, just hatched eggs, it's just going to be for nothing. All the field force is going to come back to this position here, into this hive. Entrance is over here. This is the holding home they know. All the rest of these guys you can see are plugged up. They can't get out. It's going to stay that way, like I said, for 3 days. 3rd morning, I'll pull them out. All these hives are going to get fed. Because there's no nectar hardly at all in these boxes. These things are hurting for food. I'm not in an ideal scenario here. I used to haul my bees all over the state, and I would, like I told you before, chase the bloom, and I don't have that option now, and I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore like I used to be. So we're stuck here with this situation, and we just do the best we can, but we want to make all the bees we can make, because you'll run, the way I'm doing this, about 80% success story on this stuff, but it's not between the new and the full moon. I got the 16th as the new, and that's where ideally when I like to do this, but I honestly thought I was going to have swarm cells out the yin-yang in these things, and that's not the case. So I guess for the simple fact we don't have a lot of flow coming in, surplus nectar coming in. Let me take a peek down in here and see what I got. Okay guys, this is fantastic. I've got young larvae in here. I really don't need to tear this thing apart much more. I'm going to take out one more. Yeah, this is working out good. I gotta get 2 frames in that hive, and I can seal it up. I gotta go get another lid. Gotta get another lid for that hive. We'll be all set. These bees are very laid back, calm. I got a hunch she's in here. Okay, that's that. Now, All right, now this here, man, this suit is breathing beautiful. I have not taken a hit through this thing. It's like a triple mesh deal. You guys working in the heat in the jungles, get a Man Lake ventilated suit, guys. I'm telling you. It's before you die of a freaking heat exhaustion out here. Now see, I'm going to leave this entrance open because this is the original location. This hive here I'm going to go in tomorrow and bust it up 6 ways from Sunday. This hive here, this is what you call walk-away split. You've heard of that. Walk-away split. That's what I'm doing here. Why am I doing that? Because I don't have my grafting act together yet, and that won't be for a few days till my excluders come in. And what I will do is have a queen right finisher colony. I will have a queenless starter colony, and my eggs and all be in there for 48 hours. They'll switch out to a finisher, which has an excluder on here, and then you're going to put your grafts in above that. So you've got a queen in here laying on the bottom and finishing on the top. 10 days you can come out and put cells and everything. Now you're breeding from this. Now granted, she may go out and breed with that mean ass drone that's down in that box down there. You don't know. It's a crapshoot. It's always a crapshoot. Now I'm getting low on. Here's another beauty with my system. This box is nothing more than a super right now. Okay, you got the ledge. This is a 3/4. Look at the wax moth damage in this. These 3/4 boxes, they get ate up with wax moth. You really weaken them. Look at this thing. I got 2 inches of material here. You ain't gonna wear this box out in my lifetime. This has got wood preservative on, the eco-friendly, not the nasty toxic stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna start. I gotta make more nook. I'm gonna go nook crazy here. Okay. We're gonna blow this whole place out. We're gonna nuke everything. Nuclear option. Oh yeah, Trump says nuclear option. That's what I'm going with, Mr. Trump. And we're gonna have queens coming out our ears. We're gonna evaluate who's the best, and then we're gonna take those and eliminate the butt heads. Now, what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna turn this super into a nuke. How am I going to do it? I'm going to put a 1/8 inch screen on the bottom of this thing. I'm not even going to put I'll probably put a little Mickey Mouse landing on here, just staple something on. I'm going to drill a 3/4 hole through here. That's it. I'm going to do the same scenario I just did right here, plugging these. 3rd day I'll come back, pull the plugs. So I've got work to do, guys. You can see I got these nuke boxes all over the place here. I got piles of them over there. So yeah, we'll go and get that done, and I'll get back with you in a day or two, and we'll get on to the next project. All right, guys, stay with me. It's gonna be a fun ride now, I'm telling you. You're gonna love it. See you later. Be happy. Bye-bye. All right, guys, all set here. Thought I'd give you a quickie here on before I walk away with the old walk-away method. Original stand, mean ugly hive. We'll deal with her another day. I think I'll spend tomorrow converting, making a lot more nooks. I've got quite a few of these. Got quite a few. So I'll do what I can, make up as many. I got a big pile of lumber too. I can start cooking lumber with that table saw and really get going here. So you know how energetic I am. So anyway, yeah, here's your original spot, and they're coming in nice. That hole stays open. They got elbow room. They got 2 frames in there, plain frames. So I've taken that one 4-story hive, and I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonies. And every 30 days you can do this, guys. The numbers get crazy, I'm telling you. You don't need that many hives to start. I would buy, if you're a starter beekeeper, can get into it, you know, at least minimum of 2 hives. Get those hives pumped up and then start robbing out of them and create nooks. I don't care if you're using mediums. If you're an old fart like me, you might want to go mediums because our backs ain't what they used to be. I could hump back in the day those 10 frame deeps all day long, and those things weigh at least 90 pounds. Yeah, I could do that all day long, but when you get my age, you slow down, you back off. So this is an option. These are an option. This is why I created this idea with this beefy beehive business thing. Because my back is blown. My neck is blown. But that's why I walk every day, to keep myself functional. That's key. You got to keep moving. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Tip from Steveo. All right? We're going to go a long time. Beekeepers, I don't know if you know it or not, live a very long time, unless you screw up and are drinking umpteen quarts of Jim Beam every day and eating them Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I hear you. See, I got off on a tangent, didn't I? All right, that's a quickie on that deal. Their feed, look at them hitting the feed already. This bucket will be down. It's all the way up to here. It'll be sucked dry by sundown. And that hive down in the end is probably taking it all in. Those 2 hives on the end will be sucking it all up. These guys are trapped, bud. I've got the feed on them. I got the feed on them, see? And these will be pumped up. They will not run out of liquid at all. Because I want them drawing out those 2 end bars too, and they can't do it without it. There's enough pollen in here and enough resources in here to make a cell, and there's enough bees in here. I've equalized the brood. So, and these are those dollar store buckets I was telling you about. Go to the dollar store, these little cheap mop buckets, they got a freaking metal bail on them of all things. Well, that metal band is probably $1. Yeah, $1 a piece. Yeah, and you can also make them, see what I did, I melted holes in with a tool so you can put plants in them. All right, I'm going to leave you alone now, and I will catch you on the next show. See you later, guys. Be happy.